Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
So I've just gotten home from a night out with my sister and cousin in Bournemouth. I was chatted up by a lot of men between the ages of 24 and 42, and every single one of them had the same thing in common when they asked me how old I was. When I said I was 36, they all automatically said, "What is wrong with you? Why are you still single at 36? Are you crazy? What's wrong with you? Are you a psycho? I don't understand." No, I'm not a psycho. Yes, I'm 36 and still single. I've had long-term relationships. I've been engaged twice. And if I had stayed with those men, I would have been deeply unhappy in unsafe relationship. Being single in your mid to late 30s is not a sin. It shouldn't be looked upon like that. It's not a problem. Maybe we've just been unlucky in love. Maybe we haven't wanted to settle for less than we deserve. Maybe we just haven't met our person. Maybe we're holding out for the love of our lives and we're still hopeful that we'll meet them.
Yeah, those are a lot of maybes. Maybe you don't deserve as much as you think you do. Maybe that happened or maybe it didn't. Maybe all your relationships were unsafe or maybe you're just making things up. Maybe all the men that chatted you up called you a psycho cause that's what men do when they're trying to sleep with someone.
We have to stop saying that if a man treats a woman poorly, it's because she's just not the one. It's because he just doesn't like her that much. Full stop. Full stop, because the reality is we all have autonomy over our decisions. We do. Especially over how we treat other people. And the matter of fact is, he could absolutely be head over heels in love with somebody and still treat them like shit if he chooses not to heal, grow, or just make decent decisions. Still, the woman deserves better. Anybody being treated well, regardless of gender, this is just my experiences, anybody who is treated poorly deserves better. Period. Full stop. Okay, but the thing is, if it was about, oh, he just doesn't like you that much, why are there men who look back on the past and be like, damn, she was the one who got away, I fumbled that? Like, there's so many men who talk about, like, 10, 20 years ago, they fumbled this woman and he still thinks about her. That shows that it has absolutely nothing to do with if you're good enough as the woman, and we gotta stop saying that.
Why? And please don't say you're all complete angels and it's always the man's fault. So many men talk about the one that got away. Anyone here said that or even heard anyone saying that? Cause I haven't. And why is it always that the man fumbled whatever and she's the one that got away?
Do you trust your man around other women?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you trust other women around your man?
No. No.
If women don't even trust other women, why would they expect a man to trust women?
That's a good point. That's a good point, actually. I just feel like women do it because they're insecure, so they want to see, like, if the guy will leave their girlfriend for them.
Yeah, that's not answering the question. The question was, why should I trust you when you don't even trust each other? And once again, not everything is about insecurities. She may want your man because he's already been vetted. She may also want him, and I've met someone like that, because he's fed, he's clean, and she's only looking for the fun part and for the money or the gifts she's getting.
Excuse me, ma'am. Quick question for you. You think it's okay to date a man for money?
100%. I think if your man doesn't have money, you should leave him.
So why wouldn't you date a broke guy?
Because he's broke. I need to be able to go out to dinner. I need my nails done, my hair. I mean, like, we need stuff.
But I think that if he treats you right and he's got, like, a plan.
Maybe if he has a plan to make money, but, like, if he just plans on being poor and living off me, like, I'm pre-med. I don't need some poor-ass man leeching off me.
So if you met a guy and...
Poor? I wouldn't meet a guy that was poor. I wouldn't meet a poor man. I only meet rich men.
So you don't think that puts you in a gold digger category?
100%. I think it puts me in a gold digger category, but I think if you're pretty enough, it doesn't matter.
And you think the men watching this would agree?
100%.
That you're worth the
100%.
The wanting that man to spend and spoil?
Yep, 100%. Because, like, why am I gonna, like, spend all my money on a man? I'm a surgeon.
Well, I know one man who would disagree with you, and no one said you should spend your money on a man. And since you are a surgeon, sure, why not? Can you just go out to dinner with your own money or pay for your nails with the money you make yourself?
Why do men want to protect and provide by nature, but women don't want to cook and clean by nature?
I feel like it just depends on the woman, because where I come from, like my family, that's naturally how we are. The men protect us and we cater to our men.
Women by nature want to nurture, it's in their biology, but that doesn't necessarily mean cooking and cleaning. When we were cave people, we didn't naturally want to clean our houses or our homes or our caves. So the biological need to protect that a man has, as back then a hunter, is still in the biology, and the biological expectation that women have as a nurturer is still in there. It's just defined differently by, once we started buying houses, somebody had to clean them.
Even if you are absolutely right about everything you've said, it will still make you half right. A man need to protect the ones he loved didn't change because that's in our DNA. Sure, absolutely. Cleaning is not part of your DNA because you didn't used to clean your cave. Okay, but you still left out cooking. Since you're the ones doing all the cookies to ensure the survival of our species, shouldn't that also be a part of your DNA? Or is it easier to ignore all that because now we live in a soft society? Or because Cardi B said, I don't cook, I don't clean, and you took that for granted?
For you ladies who want to meet men in real life, I am going to give you 2 game-changing questions that you have to ask right then and there before you ever give them your number. Hang on. Now, historically, men try to make you feel bad for asking questions. But no more, ladies. These are 2 questions that you got to ask. And the first question you got to ask this guy is, so are you currently involved with anyone? And you have to frame it just like that and use the word involved. Why? Because it's a little vague.
Yeah, and the answer is no. And oh, look, I just lied because I do that sometimes. Let's get into the second question because I bet it's gonna be just as smart.
So your next question, before you ever give him your number, is also going to be, so what is it you're looking for? So what is it you're looking for? And then stop talking. Don't clarify, don't explain, don't apologize, just wait for his answer. I think a tendency of a lot of guys is to make a joke of it, make you feel
like I've said, just as smart. I'm looking for the one woman that I can spend the rest of my life with. Damn it, I can lie so easily. This is why a lot of these matchmakers or dating gurus failed in their businesses and now they're on TikTok giving the same advice that made them fail in the first place. They don't understand that even though we're men and you can put us all in the same category as being men, we're still our own individuals and we don't think alike. We all have different needs, wants or desires. And also when you put a question in someone else's mouth, you might want to give them a few answers that they need to expect. What would be a right answer or the wrong one? What is it you're looking for? Oh, I'm looking for an F toy. Okay, now what?
You guys need to stop kissing girls on first dates. She probably was thinking, oh, he's actually kind of cute. I'll probably want to see him again, maybe. But you just ruined it by forcing your slobbery face on her. She probably wasn't there yet, and this is like a huge ick, especially if you're a bad kisser. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you walk her home and kiss her in the least romantic way possible just because you walked her home?
Because I'm the best kisser ever and she needs to know that. Another lunatic who doesn't understand that we're all different. You don't like being kissed after the first date, some women do. Let me guess, when women sleep with a man after the first date, they enjoy the sleeping with a man part, but they don't like being kissed.
What could possibly be on that man's phone that is more interesting? And
the weather app. First is don't look at me in the gym, you creep, and now is hey, look at me. I'm showing you my butt cheeks. How dare you not look at me? First was don't objectify women, and now is here I am, objectify me. So the weather app it is.
I am not a man, but there is no man in this household, and things still need to get done. I've got my hammer and my nail. I'm not even tall enough. I'm gonna put a pair of heels on. The heels are on. Let's try this again. Oh my God. I'm still not tall enough. What am I gonna do?
Smile like it could be worse, cause it could be worse.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.